Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're charging our old zinc bromide cell. It's got now 4 plates on the bottom and the zinc element on the top here. It's got a carbon rod that goes all the way from the top right down to the bottom, and it's insulated. This is the carbon rod, and it's insulated with shrink wrap. This shrink wrap going on here, see that? Just put that on there. I just squid it in, twist it around a little bit so one goes inside the other. It gets all nice and overlappy, you know, that's a technical term, overlappy, and it allows for overlapping. As you can see, one's overlapped the other and overlapped, and what it's going to be is the top is going to be insulated from everything, you know, so it'll go up through the element at the top and not touch anything. So that's that. And I thought I'd show you my nifty little what's-he lighter. This is it here. This is my flame lighter, my thingy, lighter, and it lights like that. So I use that to light this, and this is just an extraordinary piece of equipment I made. Anyway, as you can see, we just go over the shrink wrap, give it a little turn, and you can see the overlaps in that, and everything is just, oh Jesus, I just blew a hole in it. I don't think I should do that. Look at that. Hardly heated it at all, and it stretched itself open. But it's still okay, because with this, see how it goes through here. That's where the element goes through, so it's not going to be touching anything. But yeah, that's where we're at the moment. And then we put that out of the way, over there. And then we get our electric plates, our carbon plates, and we drill a hole in them with a hole driller that I have here. And I just, I don't know if you can see that, but I'm over here drilling a hole. Slightly bigger than the carbon. And we get the rod, we pass it through like that. So that's our carbon rod with our carbons on the bottom. And I'll get 3 elements in that. Like this one, and then another one. Try to make the bottom one a little bit tighter. Yes, it's a little tight, maybe a little too tight. No, that won't go on. Need a little bit more. And that's it. That's too loose, but it doesn't matter. And then we get our shrink gun, our hot glue, and we put glue around the bottom there. Just got to wait for the glue gun to heat up, and that will sit with them all opened up like that. You get down there where you're supposed to be, so we'll have more surface area there. With the 3 elements. I've got 4 in that, but I'm putting 3 and 3 because I get 10 plates, 10 new plates. Look, new plates. 10 new plates, so that'll give me 3 and 3, that's 6, and 7 plates, 7 bottom plates. I need 8, so goodness me, I'm going to have to buy some more of these. That's 10 and 10. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Anyway, that's where we're at, ladies and gentlemen, so far. Just another PS on the bottom of that video. As you can see there, I'll put some hot glue on the bottom of that rod, and I'm going to make an element with this. I'm going to solder it. I've got to wait for the solder to heat up, but I'm going to solder it and make it very similar to this one here. As you can see, I don't know if you can see that really well, but it's getting really dark on the bottom and lighter on the top, because we're adding some voltage here to that system. That's there we go. That's getting 3.2 volts in there. I don't know how many amps. I'm not going to try it because I might burn out my wire, because it's got a couple of 18650 batteries on there to use as chargers. But yeah, that's being charged at the moment, and I don't know how I'm going to get the top clear, but it seems to be clearing up slowly. But the bottom is turning, well, you can see that better. It's turning into a darker orange down the bottom there, and I hope the top clears up and it all settles down again. But that liquid in there, I have to do a guesstimate. It's probably 2 molar in that 1.5 litre jar. So it's fairly large. It's got plenty of electrolyte in it. The only thing that's going to be looking at now is discharging it. I seem to have had a trouble discharging, but with my carbon rod from top to bottom, nothing should fall to bits now. I'm hoping that the connection on down the bottom there, that the carbons are just resting on each other, is good enough. But they should, contact between one carbon piece and the next should be enough to transfer the electrical charge. The plates area, don't know, 50 by 40 by 3 times that, because that's how big the plates are. You can see that the plates here are 50mm by 40mm, and yeah, that's where we're going. So 3.3 volts going in there. It's getting darker on the bottom. Want the whole lot to settle down and be like a gravity battery, like it's supposed to be. Alright, that's enough for now.